just out of reach. To say a man's reach should exceed his grasp, but that's not helpful advice when it comes to ladders. I like how the ladder's just too high up. Perhaps if you double jumped, but no, it's never been done. It can't be done. I was gonna say, I like how we're levitating, and then to show that we couldn't reach the ladder, we stopped levitating and attempted to jump. And then, anyways, double jump. We just jumped twice. Hello everyone, my name is ASDF, welcome back to Shadows Over Loathing. But wait, ASDF, you already finished Shadows Over Loathing. Well, we're here to tie up some of the loose ends that we left hanging, so don't mind this big open rift with the World Devourer or whatever it is going through there. We're just gonna leave that alone. Now, I'm hoping that we can go to the Mole Ross house and figure out what's going over there, even though we don't have to do the side quests anymore. So we'll see what's going on. Okay, the bank surveyor. We've already talked to this guy, but let's just make sure that we've talked to him all the way through. So, now your sister's allergic to cats and it's not stopping her either. None of us shall be stopped by allergies. I love that. Don't let allergies hold you back. Unless they're like life or death allergies, don't let them stop you from living. You gotta live. The house is Swiss cheese with wormholes. I don't think you're 100% correct on your observation. To my eye, those holes couldn't have been made by a worm. Well, it's because it's a wormhole, not a worm hole. We've been through this in a previous episode. What do you think happened to the Mole Ross family? That's not for me to survey, but between you, me, and this Theolodite, something strange must have transpired. This was a highly profitable farm. I valued the bug on your Theolodite lens at what? 1,000,000 meat. I hope you don't think I'm giving you 10% of that. That wasn't the deal. Imagine a house going for $1 million. I mean, imagine a house going for something outrageous that's not currently the price of a house. Okay, so we've gone down into the well, and we've seen this one. But we couldn't do anything over here except go back. So the meteor strike came through here. There's a carrot sticking out of the bathroom sink. There's a toilet. There's a rift in the bottom corner that seems to be going slower than the other ones, and we can't go anywhere. Unless the window... Because I think he mentioned... No, we pried the crowbar... We pried something off this window so we could see. But we still couldn't do anything here. So to me, it felt like there was something missing from that. But... we can open all those letters now. I think they're in books. Because we have the letter opener. Miscellany. Oh boy. Oh boy. Is there a search for letter? No, there's not. Alright, let's just do a search real quick. We have an old wallet. I'm just gonna leave it. Coupon inspection report. Junk mail, there we go. We got perfume sample. Yikes, that's pretty serious. Yeah. Your eyelids have an allergic reaction and get stuck closed and you're not able to see. Holy moly. Yeah. Well, you could never come over to our place because we have cats. Now, we do have air filters all around the house. We have 2 cats, we got air filters, and we do our best to keep it clean. But, I mean, at some point, if you're so seriously allergic, then there's nothing we could do. Stainless steel business card is a combat item. A fruit advertisement. Okay. +1 to all stats. It's not bad. Another fruit advertisement. Stainless steel business card. Okay, I don't think anything in this junk mail is going to help us. It'd probably be worse if you weren't getting shots for your allergies. Yeah. True. Okay, now the cornfield looks like it's on fire. We can go back. We've come out of this one before. We've seen the pot with the pig. You can see the back of the house is broken. And see where a gash has been covered over with new siding. Huh. I don't know. I think I'm definitely missing something here. If you're looking for the kitchen, if you're not supposed to cry over spilled milk, spilled chowder. In the top drawer, you find a large stack of orders from Mole Ross produce impaled on a spike and a collection of handwritten letters inquiring if the house is for sale, also impaled on a spike. A note from Nabby Mole Ross to order more spikes for mail. Okay, that's not entirely helpful. You could stay in a house with a cat and be able to see for like maybe 2 or 3 hours. Oh no. If you left before 2 hours, would you be okay? Or would it just like, your eyes are gonna be shut regardless? An odd location and an even odder rotation for a fridge. The only light left working in the room, the other bulbs must have vanished with the mole rust. Okay, maybe the light affects the room. We are able to turn that one off. Ooh, break the light. Okay, wait. How do we get... How did we get that message? It showed up briefly. I'm not sure how to break the light. But that's I think, that's probably what we have to do. Maybe the wormholes only exist when there's light? Kinda looks like the wormholes only exist when there's light around. So, yeah, I used to need allergy shots and not be able to breathe around his cat, but his allergies went way down with exposure. Oh, that's cool. Oh, breaking the lights. Okay. But how did I get a message to break the light that time? Oh, wait. Well, no. The wormhole swallows all the light in the room. Okay. I think the reason... I think the reason that I never figured it out is because I, like, never walked over this one random spot in the middle of this room. Okay, how are we gonna break that light? How are we gonna break this light? Where's the spot? Quite a fine piece of furniture. The farm must have been doing well. That's why they have the lamp in the other room to show you that it's light dependent. That makes sense. Okay, so if it's light dependent, we shouldn't have unboarded the room. Well, we would have needed to unboard the room. Okay, we can't break this one. Can I turn off my flashlight? Is that a thing that can happen here? Can I... You can only break certain lights. Okay. The bathroom might be a viable place to go. Let's try that. Yeah, I guess if there's a window in the room, it's not gonna... Oh, we have a bunch of rocks in here now. So now we can throw a rock. I don't know what that did. But there's no more options for throwing rocks, so I suppose that did it, whatever it was. There we go. Okay. There's a name sewn on the knapsack. Little Honus Molros. Inside is a straw doll, ballooned to enormous proportions. It's too large to extract from the knapsack. Where did you go, Molros family? Someone has written the name and telephone number of the local dog pound, but someone else has crossed the last part out and put dad pound. Well, let's call the dad pound. That's probably not a real place. Okay, the receiver falls apart in your hand, and with it, your hopes of speaking to a dad pound. You got a fuse. This probably isn't good for the value of the house. Telephone's broken. No one's speaking to a dog pound today. Despite the disarray, this is really a magnificent foyer, designed, if you're not mistaken, in the style of architect David S. Foyer. If he's French, would it be David S. Foyer? Okay, a ladder that we can't... Oh, we can reach it? Just out of reach. To say a man's reach should exceed his grasp, but that's not helpful advice when it comes to ladders. I like how, the ladder's just too high up, perhaps if you double jumped, but no, it's never been done. It can't be done. I was gonna say, I like how we're levitating, and then to show that we couldn't reach the ladder, we stopped levitating and attempted to jump. And then, anyways, double jump. We just jumped twice. Terrific. The vibrations caused by your double landing have loosened the ladder from its restraints. Nice. Good job. Go team. They left in such a hurry they forgot their large collection of attic plates. Gardener, after your chores today, lock the bathroom door and melt down the key in the kitchen. It is unconscionable to me that any man but a Molra should call this glorious house his home. Melt down the key in the kitchen, huh? Okay. Alright. Nice. How did we get to here? There are rocks just constantly spewing through these. All the desk drawers disappear with the Molroses, all of them but one. You find some spare meat and what appears to be an unfinished letter to a men's magazine. This is a direct reference to Lovecraft's short story, The Color Out of Space. There was a meteor that affected the family's produce and suddenly, soon after the family disappeared. Oh, got it. Okay. Yeah, I'm not a huge Lovecraft fan. It's not that I don't like Lovecraft. It's just that I haven't read much. So I'm not a hater. I'm just also not a fan. Dear editors, I write to inquire what advice you possess on maintaining a healthy marriage. When the dog is too big, our dog is becoming larger by the day, which may require us to relinquish the marital bedroom so that the hound might have a home appropriate to his size. My wife considers this suggestion very strange and bad. It ends there. So, Dad wanted to get rid of the dog because it was too big. It was the Clifford the Big Red Dog incident. And then Mom did not want to get rid of the dog, and that's why the thing showed Dad Pound. Right? So, The Book's Journey, welcome. Hey, my sister recommended your channel to me, and I've seen this game before, so you thought you'd come in and say hi. Well, hello, welcome. It would be okay if you were a hater. Lovecraft is an awful person. Well, I suppose. Relatively speaking, it's a beautiful day outside. Okay, we close the shutters. But we can't close these ones, so music box plays a plaintive tune. Grab the music box and suddenly it stops playing. Spooky. And then the background music kicks in. Do not call me that. Alright, I will refrain. How about book? Or journey? But then I'm gonna keep thinking that you're an entire band if I call you Journey, you know? So, you grab the music box. Oh, sudden spooky music box. So I wonder if we can decurse that. We can take a look at ourselves for the voyage of self-discovery. Now there's this. A rope prevents access to the armoires, a covetable drawers. You got a length O rope, which we could have used for the well. Anything except Bookie is fine. Laura is said sister. Gotcha. Well, welcome in. Anything besides Bookie. Now, what contraband could a farm boy have been hiding in the most secret places of the armoire? Don't stop believing. Aha! The farm boy to whom the armoire belongs, but that is such good grammar, I have trouble reading it, has used the top drawer to stash his most shameful possessions, magazines on urban planning. They make fascinating reading. You'll never plan a city the same way again. Okay, that's not entirely helpful for us. But this must be the meteorite and the source of all this wormhole trouble, but not get too close. You don't have time to get caught in an infinite loop of falling between two wormholes. We could if we had a portal gun. Also about the color out of space, the dog size is likely a reference to the fact that all of the crops grew looking really big and glossy, but in the end they were basically inedible. They were inevitable. Just like Thanos, too big and purple. He's practically a vegetable. The sheer suction generated by this perpetual wormhole would rip your hand off in a second. No, it wouldn't. I'm strong. I gained a hand injury. Now I'm a little less strong. Yan was not literally ripped off, just maimed. Consider it a moral victory, although you still don't have the meteorite. Boom! Now there's a meteorite and a rock in there. Now there's a rock in there too. Shoot it with a gun. Blammo! What just happened? Let's grab the rock. Okay, but do it though. We gained another hand injury. And now we don't have an option to do anything. Okay, it won't let us go in there, so let's go back through this one. There's a bug. Quite an unusual bed frame arrangement. Same with the produce in the kitchen. That's right, yeah, they were huge. Okay, look for the key in the door. Yes, it's not on the door, but at least now you know for certain. Okay, the drag net is tightening. The key was supposed to be in the kitchen, which is through here, and then... Actually, no, I think it's not through there. It is through here. Okay. But I didn't see a key here. Okay. Alright. Now we're in. Okay. Beautiful. Yeah, there were the giant veggies. Okay, can we pick up this rock? No. No, don't go in there. Actually, wait. Maybe we should go in here. And then go to this one? Maybe now we can go... The kitchen's through the middle hall wormhole too. Oh, for the other side of the kitchen. Maybe we could check the well now. No, that didn't help us at all. Wait! This must be the remaining interior damage. Can I not? I can't do anything about that light bulb. Okay. I can't unshutter the window either because I pried the shutters off with a crowbar thinking that would be helpful. This whole house is just a nightmare to navigate, right? Imagine living here. Okay, here's the kitchen. Curiously colossal cabbages, grotesquely giant garlic, and an enormous egg. Almost had the alliteration. It was so close. We just need to get where the key is. Okay, that's not it. Okay, let's try this again. Go to the front, go to the middle, Try interacting with the pig. You have new information. Okay. I will take any hint I can get. Oh, right. You got a key in that pot? Casting your flashlight around the contours of the stuck pig, you spy something shiny in the obscure depths of the cast iron pot. Maybe that's a key. Now, how to remove a pig from a pot? You gotta bribe it. What's it gonna take for a pig to leave his pot? At least 73 meat. The pig grunts once, apparently in satisfaction, and rescues the key from the bottom of the pot with his curly little tail. Your transaction complete, the pig shifts onto his forelegs and scuttles into the cornfields with the iron pot still stuck on his rear end like a hermit crab, ready to play Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. Pig edition. It's the Mole Ross edition. I would never have gone back and talked to that pig. I would have spent another 10 minutes going around the house, and then I would have looked it up. And it would have said to talk to the pig. So definitely appreciate the hint and the timing. So now we can go up and go into this locked room. Okay, we're making progress. There's a wormhole. Hey, we lost the hand injuries by splashing water on our face. If you ever get hit by a meteorite, just splash water on your face, you'll be fine. The pig has no hammer, though he'd really struggle to play that game. Oh, yeah, that's true. Maybe he can buy a large hammer with 73 meat or less. Okay, we're making progress here. By the way, I just spotted the famous cat cam. They're so cute. What are their names? The orange one is Archie and the black one is Ronnie. The bookcase contains 1 copy of Marcus Aurelius and 39 copies of Marcus Aurelius. You're surprised the bookcase hasn't been pulled into the wormhole next to it. Where would it end up? Probably where the armoire was, right? From the desk of little Honus. They're cuddling. I love them. Yeah. You can hear the sound still. It hasn't stopped for the stream. Yeah, well, it was when I clicked out of the game. Like that. Then the sound stops. So, this game in particular is really odd with the sound. So, I don't know. If you're the outer spaceman who blessed this family with your meteor present, please know that we did not abandon it lightly. We'll forever be grateful for the gift of your abundance, good spaceman. But as our crops have grown, so too has our dog Clifford. His name is Clifford! Alright, accidentally called that one. He is too large even for the house, and so we have decided as a family to find a new and bigger home. I hope you understand. I also hope you could send a letter for me that I did not have the time to take to the post office. I have left it in my pillow. Thank you, spaceman. Best wishes, little Honus. Molros letter addressed to Mary of the place. Let's read it. From the bed of little Honus. Dear Mary, as I warned might happen at our last cornfield rendezvous, Clifford has finally become too big for the house. Rather than surrender him to the pound, we are all going to live in the ocean. Therefore, we must pause our relationship. I know it's not the first time you have heard this excuse from a suitor, and I hope this does not damage your capacity for trust. I have asked an outer spaceman to deliver you this letter. If he gives you any trouble, I have left weapons in my Marcus Aurelius. Yours, little Honus. Okay. We're checking the books. A little Honus implied in his letters one of his copies of Marcus Aurelius is hollowed out and conceals a weapon. It's a huge brick. It appears that all the books are hollowed out and contain huge bricks. Well, that's why I didn't fly into the wormhole. The dog growing too big for the home may also be a reference to another Lovecraft story, the Dunwich Horror, where an old god had a half-human child that outgrew his entire house. Honus is extremely articulate. I like him. Yeah, to be fair, that was after they had knocked out all the walls. Oh. We're going to clear out the bricks. And it's going to fly into the wormhole. And now... Okay. I'm keeping the spooky music box. Where are we now? Wait. Why are there no wormholes in here now? There used to be. Oh. Weird. The wormholes are gone. Wait, that's the meteorite. You got the Molros meteorite. Offhand item opens a wormhole above an enemy and under an anvil somewhere, dealing twice your muscle and physical damage. Nice. Oh, all the lights are out. Oh, wait. The bookcase must have fallen and blocked out the light from the window. Yes. But this one is still... Oh, but the meteorite fell because this was the room that the meteorite was in. All right. I'm caught up now. I'm caught up. That's strange. Something was strange, but okay, that's strange. These rooms didn't adjoin before. Certainly is a strange choice. Yeah, I always thought that door went to the kitchen, but I suppose it didn't? I am so confused now. Can we flush the toilet now? So broken it has been disconnected from the plumbing. Not so fast. New bathtubs are like store-bought clothes. They should be washed before they're used. With what? An even larger bathtub that would have to get delivered new and itself unwashed? It's impossible. You need an even larger series of bathtubs. It's called Bath's Paradox. Roland Baths, the philosopher, he's only 13, but already has some interesting ideas about baths and tubs. But the paradox. Bath's Paradox. Okay. Turns out this is a supply closet that has been almost completely stripped of supplies, but we got Burtworth's finest tooth wax and mercury eye drops. It's safe and effective, and don't let anyone ever tell you different. Glad that doesn't exist in real life. Okay, let's see what's going on here then. Their kitchen is upstairs. There's money on the bottom of the pots. So the pig probably would have done it for 7 meat, because he probably climbed into the original pot for something around 7 meat. Let's see. Nope. Let's see what's up in the attic. There was a portal up here, so I thought maybe... 3 months ago, a meteorite stuck in this farmhouse, which resided in Ammon and Nabby Mulross, their sons Gardner and Little Honus, and the family dog Clifford. The Mulross business greatly prospered immediately following this episode. So, how are you supposed to wax teeth? I mean, it's like how you wax a car to protect the enamel on the car. Can we take it now? Because nope, it's still too large. Oh wait, that what a strange choice to put this bathroom on the ground floor. Shouldn't it be next to the primary bedroom? Strange indeed. This is just a hallway that goes to the bathroom? What a weirdly designed house. You had enough muscle to throw the pig out, but you chose to bribe, so the meat loss is entirely on you. That's fine. We have so much meat. We've got like 4 briefcases full of meat that we didn't even open. That pot, you guys see this pot right here? It's definitely like floating weird. It's hovering over the ground because it should be on the spill, but it's not. Anyways, that's a thing. Okay, let's talk to this guy. You know, it's not really horrible in there, just a little disorganized. But disorganization has born some of the world's greatest horrors. Werewolves, for instance. Werewolves? Exactly, werewolves. If we were organized, we would know where the wolves were and have no reason to fear them. Do you see my point? Sure, we'll make a surveyor of you yet. As it turns out, you can get to that toilet to flush it, but only before you take the meteor. Huh. Interesting. I wonder, that feels like more like a bug than canon. I found your problem. In seminary, we don't believe in problems, only opportunities. But go on. I have the meteorite. The wormholes are gone. Joyous news. Now the real work can begin. If you can spare the time, I'll be back here in a mere moment with my valuation. I can already tell you that the layout of the house is very bad. Really? Do you think so? Let me be the judge of that. I think I know a little something about surveying. Okay. Whoopski. So the sounds of surveying in the air. And then, my goodness, I was right about this being a horror house, but not in the way I first thought. A kitchen on the upper floor with the dining room downstairs, sandwiched between the bathroom and a bedroom, the living room adjacent to the primary bedroom, and both connected only by a narrow hallway that requires you to pass through a bathroom? Sir, this aesthetic is of the most extreme disorder. This house is rotten at its core. I would have valued it at 2,000 meat, but the telephone is inoperable, so let's knock that down to 1990. That means 199 meat for you, as per our deal. You know, I didn't break the telephone. The layout is actually better with wormholes. How so? Well, the living room is off the foyer, not upstairs. You're right. I remember that from my initial inspection. Look, with a sensible layout, the house could easily go for 5,000 meat. I think buyers will put up with nauseating holes in the fabric of reality, but not having to walk through a bathroom to their dining room. I mean, yeah, I might take that. I don't want to have to go to the bathroom to go to the dining room. Imagine somebody's taking a long time in the bathroom and the rest of everyone in the house is hungry, but you can't even get to the food because someone's in the bathroom. Come on. And you don't want to go through the bathroom while someone's in the bathroom to get to eating. That's no good. That house could sell for 5,500. Let's say 5,700 meat. No, 5,500. 5,800 and that's final. You drive a hard bargain. Good, of course. I'll need the meteorite to restore the house to order. I'm keeping... Wait. I didn't break the telephone, even though I did. That's funny. I only said the telephone was inoperable. How would you know that it's broken? Those are basically the same thing. Fair enough. Okay, I'm keeping the meteorite. Let's go with your first offer. Oh, he gave us 200 meat, even though he said he would give us 199 meat. That might be the most money any of us see out of this house. I think the bank will flip it into a quarry, but it's been a pleasure to do business with you. I hope I'll survey you in the future. I'll survey you later. Okay, well, that was one of the mysteries that I wanted to solve, and unfortunately, the house is terrible. The other one was the Drexelstead. So we'll snap the ropes. Okay, this one, I don't know what to do with this one. We have the cornfield in the back, and we have something about Billy. So we need to appease Billy somehow, and I'm not sure how to do that. Hello again, how are the new teeth? Biting well, I hope? You smile and show off your chompers. Okay. I believe we've talked to everybody back here, but there's no sign of Billy. Wait, we need to go to the other house and deliver that letter to Mary. Although, there's no house? Was it the no house? What did we just do? Oh, we took apart a whole house. What was this one? Oh no, this was the Borge house. Okay. Which we don't talk about. We don't talk about the Borge house. Okay, it's not here. It was the Fife house or something like that. So I'm not entirely sure how to get to there. We'll fight them. Then we'll give up because we'll get that stat increase. Where is surrender? Yes, 1 mysticality. Maybe it's somewhere else. Maybe it's in the Big Moist. I'm looking for it. I don't see it though. Yeah, no. Maybe it's probably not in SIT and it's not in Government Valley. Maybe Ocean City? Was there a house here? There's a no house, which we don't talk about that one either. The chop shop. It seems like we're missing something here. Maybe we'll wander around. Hey, what gives? This is a muggery. We insist on it that to us all of your meat give. What? All of it? That's crazy. I guess that is a little extreme. Say V instead for me? Okay, sure. There you go. That's for you. Whoa! Your route through the city takes you past the small park. The park doesn't have any people in it, probably because what it does have is a big black bell and a bunch of cows. Well, the shadows of cows. Although that implies the existence of cows that are casting the shadows. So I guess they're just shadows shaped like cows for some reason? Isn't that a little weird? I mean, it makes sense to a degree, since the time the cows came home was a pretty dark day in human history. In the history of humanity, rather. And even before then, people told tales of evil cows that grazed the fiery pastures of hell. But then they only came home over 40 years ago. Do you think if some dark alien entity wanted to tap into the primal fears of humanity's collective unconsciousness, it would reach back a little farther than that? I guess I'm just blathering. Sorry, you're probably wanting to go on with the encounter. They had one of these encounters all the way back in Ocean City? Would have gotten wrecked if we tried to fight these things back then. Okay. Well, they could only do so much with being lit on fire and all. Wow, that only did 5 damage. Okay, this is fine though. We gotta keep hitting the bell. Only 3 HP. Hopefully it'll burn to death. I think it only has 3 left. Oh, it has 8 left. It's dead now. Okay, we'll just strain him. And then that guy will burn or get shot. Okay. I'm gonna keep wandering. We'll tutor them, whoever they are. You, take ring. Oh, take thing. They slowly spread from the areas you've been before. Okay, that makes sense with the experience and power scaling. Did you steal someone's clothesline? Yes. It's all weird. It feels evil. Evil clothes. Jorts. Oh my goodness. If you ever hang jorts on an old-fashioned clothesline, it turns into a shadow rope. We got anarchist hardware. We just sent out another shipment of spare parts. There were some leftovers that weren't quite up to our standards of unrustedness and no cracks having, but we thought you might be able to use them for whatever it is that you use this stuff for. Okay. I'm not entirely sure what to do here. Let's go back here. I think we had some stuff. You put the music box on your tchotchke shelf, frightening all the other tchotchkes. Okay. I think we've already done this stuff. I don't know what the anarchist hardware is. Tiny workbench. Yeah. I don't know. That's kind of weird, but... where did that letter say we needed to take it to? It would... Wow, we got a lot of stuff. A letter addressed to Mary... Oh, Pleas. Pleas of the Pleas place. But I don't know where that is. It might be at Crystal Dream Lake. Does that make sense? No, it's not here either. Any advice? It's gotta be in Gray County, right? Yeah, I just don't know. We gained 28 meat. Great. Oh, this is doll parts. Let me look it up real quick. Well, there is apparently no Pleas place. So let's see what we need to do for the rest of our side quests. Talk to Murray in the Black House Laboratory. Okay, side quest. We never did find barbecue sauce. And I'm not entirely sure where we can even get barbecue sauce. Perfect slice of toast. He did it. The madman actually did it. And burnt toast. And frozen toast. Okay. Interesting. I'm looking. I'm not seeing anything else that we could do. Maybe the hobo camp? Go talk to some hobos. Which means the refinery has produced enough of each of them to spread all the way to Ocean City, which is frightening. That is a little frightening. So, ASDF, you get around a lot, right? In what sense exactly? You go a lot of places. Oh, yes. You think you might be in the vicinity of the Seaside Institute of Technology anytime soon? I have a small delivery I need someone to make. Is it barbecue sauce? Sure, I can do that. I've received word that a hobo out there has come into the possession of a number of old dorm room beds, and we could certainly make use of them. Could you locate the man and give him this invitation? Royal Summons. Okay. You want to buy this? Pure rock candy? No, thank you. It would be improper for my subjects to see me sucking on a big lump of candy. Suit yourself. Okay. We inadvertently got another one. It's Ovid's shop, right? With all the beds? Yeah. Alright, Ovid. Here we go. The Hobo King requests your presence. Come again? There's a hobo camp just outside of Ocean City, and the guy in charge heard you're rich in beds. He asked me to give you the official summons. Oh, hey, that sounds like a good deal. Can't use more than 1 or 2 of these myself anyway. I'll head out there, thanks. Oh, he's just gone. And it's a barrel blockade. We can paint this fence now that the beds are gone. Nice. I don't think we can do anything else here. And now we can't buy things from Ovid's shop anyways. So let's maybe, do you know where to get, Laura, do you know where to get the barbecue sauce? I'll look it up if we can't figure it out on our own, but I've been a bunch of places and I'm just not entirely sure where to get barbecue sauce. You know what? It's probably going to be at the counter. Like this guy's sitting in there like, man, I wish I had barbecue sauce, and it's just going to be here. Oh, extra spicy cocktail sauce. Try the barbecue wing. Oh, the barbecue. Oh, you know what? I did look through the barbecue wing. But I couldn't get into the classrooms. Okay, we got advanced architecture, which we can sell immediately. Spider wing. Geology, can't get in. Liberal arts department, maybe? No, oh, wait. What's this? Oh, cleaning products. Library admissions, gift shop, topology 2. Astronomy paradoxes, laundry room, barbecue wing. Here we go. Now, I looked in here. The fountain appears to be hooked up to a supply of barbecue sauce instead of water. That's really gross. You need to get into the classroom. The spider wing is the exact opposite side. Yeah, we got there eventually. Okay, well, the big mystery of the barbecue sauce is solved. Here you go, Floyd. 1 serving of barbecue sauce. Oh, holy cow, thank you. He takes a big sniff. Ah, sweet and smoky, just like Dad used to make. Well, just like the machines Dad's factory used to make. Dad's job was just making sure the rats didn't unionize. That's a Ratatouille reference I don't want to think about. I mean, it's not really, but okay. Maybe Greasy Steve? He shoots you a wink, but is too busy eating to talk. Man, I'm kind of hungry. I could go for some food. We got a couple slices of pizza in the fridge that I am claiming right now. Alright, well, I think that's everything, unless there's other side quests that we didn't pick up. Although the Drexel house, we still haven't figured out what to do. There's no good ending. You can befriend the crow, but that's mostly useful for a pacifist run. Okay. Yeah, interesting. Okay, well, we can't do anything with the Drexels, and I think that's everything. I'm trying to think of any other places. I mean, there's that, there's the big tower with enemies that get progressively harder. But we just kept going until the stat requirements were like 25 or whatever, and we could still have gone up. There's probably a few broken things that we can fix. Have you fully upgraded any of your companions? I don't think so. Hanging in there. Chew the fat. I'm not sure if any of them have been fully upgraded. I know that they're pretty strong. But we can go back to Ocean City and the Speakeasy. Just go through this way. So, Gabby we stuck with for a good while. There's a few pieces of hobo code that we didn't get. So, I'm not sure... Oh, wait, these guys are here too. Huh. Okay, we heard gossip. You know who we haven't seen in ages? Wasco. Oh, geez, that guy. He was so good at distractions. What happened to him? Join the other side. Wait, really? Didn't have much choice. Feds caught up with him and made him pick between spying for the Secret Service or prison. Last I heard, he's retired on a government pension. Acts in strange plays sometimes. Well, well, well. Well, we know where that guy is. Oh no, it's Milk Guy. It's Milk Guy. In the bog, there's a house. Near the house, there's a hole. In the hole, a rare treat. Okay. If you've gone through both vignettes for any of the companions, they'll be ready. I think so. Yeah, I think we did that with Gabby. Well, we did that with Alphonse. I'm not sure if we did that with Gabby. Do we just need to fight with them? To get, you have to visit specific places? Oh, we're just stacking meat here for no reason then. I guess we can go to every place with the companions. Oh. Oh yeah, the rotting fish. Got it. His whistle though, right? Like, listen to that. Good stuff. What game am I gonna play next? That's a good question. I'm not entirely sure what game to play next. We can, let me do an outro real quick, and then we'll talk about what game to play next. But thank you guys for coming on by. If you're on YouTube, please like and subscribe. 1 or 2 clicks for you, I really appreciate it. As always, hopefully you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.